Hey, what's up you guys, it's just Praise here, and look at that, I'm outside. I'm filming outside, and I wanted to film this video outside because I was inspired by Alberto, by his patience video, which you can watch right there, and it just had a nice feel, a very nice down-to-earth feeling to it, and I think that's like my favorite video by him, so go check it out, even though he doesn't upload anymore because he's fake. I woke up early and decided to go for a walk, and here we are. So I wanted to talk about the feelings of being dependent and attached to someone, and such ugly feelings these are. But I think it really stems from my sister because we have a big age difference, and so I was dependent on her for a lot of things, and thus we're really close. Like, she's my best friend and I am attached to her, and when she moved it was really hard because I had to adjust life without her. She was in my life. I saw her every single day for 11 years, and to suddenly not have her in my life physically anymore was really hard, and I think it took me a really long time to adjust, and I want her to be happy, and so that's why I was okay with her moving. And you know, her moving really taught me to step up, be an adult, be the big sister in the house, and I'm thankful for that. But there are times where I miss her a lot, and lately I've been feeling really emotional and irrational, and the reason being is that I just went to LA like last weekend, and I saw my best friend, and we've been looking forward to this weekend for a while, and I went with Gracie and Julia and Alberto, and it was a really nice weekend because we went to Hollywood Horror Night, went to Harry Potter World, and yet a week later it all feels like a blur. It all felt like a second. I wish I got more time with them, but at the same time we had a weekend, so what more can I ask for? And it was a fun time. Like, don't get me wrong, it was really fun, and that will definitely be a highlight of the year, but the fact that it went by so fast it really sucks and it's disappointing. And I got back and I feel like I'm not home. I feel like this is all a dream. It's that feeling of misplacement too. And I've talked to my best friend about this, how I don't feel like I belong here anymore. And I kind of realized that I'm starting to be dependent on him and I'm attached to him. And I don't want to be, and he gets why I'm attached to him. But that doesn't mean that I want to be, and I have this constant fear and paranoia that he's eventually going to get tired of me and annoyed with me like everyone else does in my life. And that stems from middle school and how I had close friends who I would talk to every single day, and we'd like my best friends, and then all of a sudden they changed, or I changed, and they started hanging out with new people out of nowhere while I thought we were still okay, and then they just started avoiding me, and it really sucked. And I guess with the already 400 miles separating us, I'm really scared that if we go a couple days without texting each other, then that means that we're not friends anymore, and that's a really ugly feeling. And I don't always feel like that, because when I'm actually confident and not irrational, I'm like, we have stuff to do, it's fine, we'll talk when we want to. And that has always been the case, but I think we're both going through a weird time, and I just don't want to force anything, and so I'm just gonna sit here and be patient and just go with the flow and try not to overthink and be crazy, because I think that's how I start losing friends, is when I get crazy. But then again, Gracie's been dealing with me for 4 years, so she can deal with my crazy. I think anyone can, but she's a very understanding person, period. I miss my friends, and it's hard when your best friend lives over 400 miles away from you, because all you want to do is be near them. I have this constant fear and paranoia that all of my friends now are going to eventually get tired of me, or eventually get annoyed with me, or whatever, and I tend to overthink a lot. You guys already know this. I tend to overthink a lot, and with the friends that I'm actually really close to and that know that I'm an irrational mess, I talk to them about it, and they reassure me that they'll be here for me as humanly possible, and I really appreciate it. And I tell them I don't need validation, but at the same time I wouldn't mind it, and I don't know. But yeah, I want to get rid of this ugly feeling of attachment and dependency, and I just want to be I wish I could be one of those people that can be happy alone, but then again, I also wish I could just be happy, period. So whatever, I'm working on it. I'm just trying to take life one day at a time, because that's all that you can really do. I have to stop worrying about next year, tomorrow, next week, next month, and just focus on what I'm doing today, and focus on the big picture, but not so much as the little details that make up the big picture, if that makes sense. Dependency and attachment, don't do it. That's the lesson from this video. No. And I'm also this makes me scared to be in a relationship too, like, and I can't be in long distance relationships. I think I've learned that, because if I can't deal with long distance friendships, no, I cannot deal with long distance relationships. I just don't want to be a needy person. I know that I am a needy person. To all my friends out there who deal with my irrationality and deal with my crazy, thank you, because I don't know where I would be without some very understanding, loving, caring people in my life. And I think I'm gonna go because someone is getting a little antsy. But okay, you guys, so remember, be yourself, spread love, stay beautiful, and I'll see you very soon. I'm glad I came up here to film this video. It's very peaceful, very pretty, so bye guys. What are you doing?
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way.